Grasshoppers. Yes, we are. Starting off our stream to the best of our ability. Check out YouTube. YouTube will give you TTS if you are not subscribed on Twitch. Summer is here. Grandson going to camp. Schedule change. Trying to get everyone to the train and to the camp. So here we are. Had a little bit more reasonable a time. Larry Christiansen's birthday today. I meant to play the openings that Larry would play, but I honestly could not imagine. What do I want to do with this fellow? Can I play it this way? Let's go this way. Can I embarrass him? I don't know if I can. This looks ridiculous, honestly. It absolutely looks ridiculous. Knight F3. Oh my god, I forgot about Knight F3. Oh no, not Knight F3. Knight F3 attacking my queen. Oh no. Can we do it, folks? Can we do it? Let's see what we can do. And we're threatening again. Oh, shoots. Oh, no. I hallucinated that I was attacking him. I really did hallucinate that I was attacking him. That's horrible. C'est la vie. Let's see what we can do to sack another pawn. I just gave away a piece for a strong e5 pawn. Let's see how strong that e5 pawn was. More coffee, everybody. More coffee. And can I do it that way? I think I have to play it this way. Well, I'm glad he didn't support his pawn. That's always helpful. And I'm still seemingly without a piece. Can I get there from here? I don't think so. We're crossing our fingers anyway. Can I get anything out of this mess? 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 We're gonna try to get anything out of this mess. Anything out of this mess. Get anything out of this mess. 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 We have no choice. Yes. Desperate to get anything out of this mess. Anything out of this mess. Arg. Am I outside? Test the technique here. Test of technique works there. Can't give away a piece in the opening. Oh my god. And then, of course, trading queen to trade off another pair of pieces because I forgot that I didn't kick his bishop with a6. Earlier, I had considered it, and then I forgot the bishop was there. That was atrocious. What was that? My under 1,000 rated player was showing. That was absolutely abominable. Absolutely abominable. We've been streaming for 10 minutes. That's hard to believe. I think it's been longer than that. I think it's rounded off. How's everyone doing today? Everyone being... Thank you for being here. Got a nuisance. I have to see if that's a direct translation or you put that in parentheses. That is the question. Where is my stream? Pardon me for turning my back to here. I should have you on the middle screen so that way I can just look this way and this way. Once I clean up the room, I'm going to return to the middle screen. That's the shot. Because I don't really use the touch screen all that often. Or maybe I just get another one of these cameras to do it that way. Because that way it's not so polite. You need to turn a little bit to this side of the window. Just low resolution though on Twitch, really. So much better on YouTube. I can't even remember why I was going over to YouTube in the first place. So it automatically translated. bad. A little less than 30%. So we have Arsenal fan and Pillsbury in the wings. Oh no, I'm not getting Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan's taking a moment off. Probably analyzing this game. But I do get Pillsbury. That's who I really wanted. I could only improve my score against Pillsbury. So Larry Christiansen would play. This board's just a little smaller, as I learned. I don't entirely understand the idea here when you mix knight on b to d7 with h6, because often this goes in line with an idea such as this one, or in line with an idea like g6, knight f8, knight e6, knight g7, and bishop f5. Are you really going to capture? Okay. Are you inviting me in? If it's an invitation, I can accept. I'll be happy to accept. Where are you headed? Really? Really? Wow, wow, wow. Just gotten exciting, folks. It just got exciting. I play it that way? No, I was planning on playing it this way. So let's just continue the way we were planning it. Oh no, my queen! He didn't see it, but he did see a way to take advantage of my time trouble. Time trouble. My time trouble. My time trouble. My time trouble. My time trouble. So at least I got a win on the board against Pillsbury of all people. I don't know how I started the day. Theoretically, I started the day at 20:37, but no, that's not true. So every day it looks like I've gained rating points, by the way. If you check my, it looks like I've gained 44 rating points because I started at 20:37. Gaining 27 rating points, 23 rating points, 37 from 60. Every day I gain rating points. It's so sad. Is Theodore, our Theodore, and Magnuson. Let's just talk about both of them while we're at it. Going to finish this in the 52 seconds that they have left. Is there any other game going on? We could, of course, look at my very first game. Where are we? Yeah, so sad that in this position that I just gave away.
Arsenal fan Richie said, "Morning, John."
I just gave away a knight here. Good morning, Richie. How are you? Hogan. Oh, missed text. It applied to both of them.
No words. Said. Hello there, Snessay.
Is that crazy? Sensei. Yeah, more like a snussay today. No words. How are you, buddy? Oh my god, I can't believe what's happening. So in this position, I'm just clearly better. This opening is just so bad for white. This advanced variation is so bad for white in almost every aspect. Whether it's trying to coordinate your pieces, whether it's trying to grow as a player with a fixed pawn structure. Queen h4, not exactly the best move. Let's check the opening book for the Masters for just a moment. Yeah, the very straightforward knight e7, knight g6 going after this, but I decided to get risky. I'm sure it's been tried in the lead chess world. Queen d2, queen f3. Queen f3 is better for black. It feels that queen e2 is good, but I don't understand. Don't I just play bishop d7 here? Knight f3. Queen h5. That's what was missing. Aye, aye.
Arsenal Fanrichi said. BD7 maybe A4 is okay with ideas of A5.
That's what I was going to play. I was going to play A5. And if B5, I was
Arsenal
planning on...
Fanrichi said.
Yeah.
QXB.
Oh yeah, queen takes B4 is greedy. That is true.
Arsenal Fanrichi said. Although maybe best.
Yeah, queen takes B4 might be best indeed. Oh, let me just ironically.
Kingslayer Sloan said. How's things, John?
Oh, things are good. During the stream, I was actually responding to a student that it pops up over here, but you had popped up over there, and I responded to you instead.
Kingslayer Sloan said. Music to Mike Ration sucks badly.
Oh, ratio? We'll crank up the music a little bit. Or does that checking. I'm going to turn this down to 53. Testing. And turn the microphone up to 79, 74. Properties. I do have to listen to it later, but I don't really like it myself. Larry Christiansen is such a great guy. Apparently he's now on social media because it's not that easy to reach him. But I hope he's doing okay. Black is doing well here. Larry did play the Caro-Kann now that I think about it. Larry just didn't give away pieces like this. Like, what's going to happen after knight g6? It's craziness. But now I've added knight takes e5 to the lead chess database. I've never been in this position before as black. That's hard to believe. Yes, I have. e6, queen to c7. That was entertaining. Queen to c7, queen takes d5. Nobody took on d5. That's what's crazy. In the 4 games that I played queen to c7, no one took on e5. I'm fairly certain that taking on d5 is the best move. But knight f3, equally good to the queen takes d5. Hard to believe, right? One person played bishop to b5 check. So e6 is, as I've discovered, I've finally accepted the fact that in the French, especially the advanced variation, willingly taking on c5 is not good. So after a move like a3, bishop takes, I'm still expecting someone to try to play queen to g4. This is a more thematic French option. I actually won a game against Grandmaster Joel Benjamin in the French by playing the advanced variation with d takes c5. He threw in knight f6, knight c6 to get the knight to come to f3 before he captured on c5. All the French defense players just need to know that they need to attack this pawn before they can take that pawn. Which is why, in the advanced Caro, I was playing knight c6. So I'm kind of wondering. I think the thing that annoyed me the most, even though it's not as good a move, is f4. But after the move knight f3, e6, I'm right at home because this is that variation where white should be playing queen to g4. Right? And if this is a line, by the way, if this is truly, truly a line, that means that if you want to play against the French defense in the advanced variation, if you like the e5, d takes c5 line, that means that you can play d takes c5, and after knight f6, knight f3, bishop takes c5. I guess it's not exactly the same, right? Because white does get a shot at bishop e3 in that line. Let's check the evaluations after these two. Why is black a move up? Oh, I see. White is a move up in the other advanced variation line because white is playing bishop to e3 in this position after e6. So there's our half a tempo. So black is slightly better by a smidge, and in this line, white is white is better by a smidge. In this advanced variation. This is, by the way, the latest and greatest opportunity to gain space against this bishop. Bishop e7 I do know is best, so I was trying bishop to b6 in case my opponent had studied this and I haven't. There's nothing wrong with bishop to b6 or bishop f8, as it turns out. I don't like having my bishop in the way of my knight. So therefore, bishop to b6, usually bishop to e3. But white chose to play bishop to b2, which was very strange. So we have, ladies and gentlemen, Kingslayer Sloan in the house, along with the French Bishop Chesscast co-host. You can find your links. Oops, MCD Skynet is duplicating. Where did you come from, MCD Skynet? I thought MCD Skynet was permanently on vacation, honestly. Maybe it was accidentally removed as a bot and there was an update or something that took place. Who knows what happened? Knight to c6 was played. The advantage keeps increasing, but all I have to do here is put more pressure on this pawn. I think I was also thinking about knight to d4 here. Maybe that's what I was crossing my gears on between attacking this. But bishop takes d4, bishop takes d4, g3 is no good. No good. So do I have this same idea here? And they suggest taking here. Talk about unprotected, right? This is only -2. Can you imagine that it's only -2? Bishop takes, G takes, bishop takes. This is almost an Alice Lee-like sacrifice. Material imbalances. We know what Alice Lee is studying. I can understand knight to c4, bishop takes c4, queen takes c4, and then knight to d5, maybe? Or do we just get this one in? But I'm a little worried about getting trapped. So I'd like this square just in case. And it works. How is this not trapping the bishop yet? That is the question that I have. Because of rook takes, bishop takes, check. Is that really a deal? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Two minor pieces for the queen here, folks. Wow, 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 wow. Bishop f3, knight f3.